Hello guys and welcome back to Deponia. I've looked around for a bit and I don't see any other items we can click on besides these three hatches and these levers over here. So I think I'm just going to have to use all my objects, which are the provisions and the pair of socks, and click on every one of the hatches because I cannot see anything else to pick up. So let's start off with the provisions then.
You don't play with food, unless it's really funny.
Just... Wait, this actually does something? This actually does something. It says something about placing a pair of socks over something.
Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. As long as the hatch is closed, I can't put a sock on.
Okay, so we need to put...
I bust my butt to get this stuff out of the sofa crack.
I always forget to unselect the socks before I click on the provisions. Okay, provisions again, into the cog wheels.
Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
So, okay, so I cannot click directly onto the maintenance arm, which is good to know, but maybe I can click on this hatch. Okay, so open this hatch, and what do we see? We actually have the robot arm. Maybe we can now open this hatch, because this hatch was too hot to pick up, I think. Maybe this one? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I better leave it closed for now.
Okay, maybe this one. Otherwise, maybe we can access the levers. Oh no, this actually worked. Who is dead over there?
Unbelievable! This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What? What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysium, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real orbit pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
Let's go into the hatch, I guess.
Take that.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Okay, that didn't help her at all.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
That really didn't go as planned.
Ouch. I was so close, but no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Okay, so this went wrong. So this part went wrong. This part went wrong. So we're actually... Where are we? Let's check out this bulletin board.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her Dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Toro! Hey, zero. If anything, he seems even more bored now.
That doesn't do a thing. Let's see, where can we click on the windshield?
The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Oh, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure, Puff. Huh, well, that could spell anything.
Let's have a look underneath the hood then.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Then the truck door.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Okay, so we cannot do anything with that right now. And is there anything we can click on? Oh, the bulletin board. We can go to the village center. There's nothing I think we can click on at the moment besides the hood, windshield and the truck door. Or we can go to... That's not a way we can go to actually. But then go to the village center, I guess. So... I have a feeling...
What's going on here?
That one of these places leads to the house from Tony?
I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
That seems like a dumb idea. How do you want more political commitment? Well, just increase the taxes. Tap off the reservoir. That sounds something we want to pull. I think. The reservoir of what? Oh, the water reservoir. Where does it go once you pull it? Oh, into this building? Okay. So let's go back to the village center, I guess. And do we want... Yeah, let's go into the town hall and see what this is all about. Also, we can go into the ally, but let's first have a look at this crowd that's over here and see what's happening. Besides maybe political taxes? Anything else we can click on? Oh, that's actually Tony's shop. To Wenzel's house, to Tony's house. Oh, nice. Good to know.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting... Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Well, let's draw a number then.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Well, almost your lucky number, but not close enough. Oh, magnets. Let's just take them. You might need those. We can do anything with this plant. Ring hours. We cannot talk to this person. We can talk to Lottie. Let's just talk to Lottie.
Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar...
Yeah, Princess Sugar Button. Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's
Always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured. And immediately, everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
Oh wow.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
You take this watch. Mayor's office to assembly hall.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
This area is much bigger than the house. And that was a glitch.
Do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and
Right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysium is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to make sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Okay, I think he's a great doctor, especially since he's laying in a pile of suitcases.
Hey, Goal! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
And I don't think this doctor is looking that great himself, especially since he has 4 or 3 functions in here. What is this for room? Balloons. Well, let's take them. Is there something else I can look at? I don't think so. To the stage? Well, no, don't want to do that. I cannot look at anything. Well, either Gizmo. So let's go back to the town hall. Was it anything when this clock was there? No, there wasn't. To the post office. Let's.
Stop right there! The post office!
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says, then it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only! So draw a number or bugger off!
Well, okay, that ain't gonna work. Let's go outside and have a look over there. What we can find. We could talk to these people, but I don't know. Let's first have a look. Let's go into Yellow. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Okay, so we can probably, because I've got magnets here, put them on the detonation plan. So, what do I need to do? I need Kuvak. There's a labyrinth of junk tunnels where scavengers like Hanek search for spare parts. It's a hard and stupid job. Often the scavengers have to use demolition to clear the tunnels. People of Kuvak are quite easygoing when it comes to subterranean explosions, as you know, they have Rufus who balances those out with explosions off the surface. Only thing is that tremors keep settling off alarms systems all over town. Rufus can detonate explosive by making 3 errors on the map and using the bell afterward. This is not only great fun, but comes in incredibly handy if you, like Rufus, have a good plan. I don't think I have a plan. I mean, This one. This one. And then...
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
That didn't do anything, so I think we first need a plan to do this again. But actually, we found the magnets that we are needed for it. Is there anything we can do up here? The emergency station we can go to. Let's first have a talk with the parrot, I guess.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Oh, that's amazing. Let's snoop around in his house.
Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks.
Probably can pick up the start? We can. Nothing over here. Nothing on the path to... There's actually the sign here. We can take. Good to know. And the red curtain. I don't see anything we can take. So let's go back. And go to the emergency center. There's actually a gecko over here. Or chameleon. Not entirely sure what it is. Well, hello.
Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak. Or the grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Let's talk to Hannock, because he seems to be having lunch and probably can explain why he's having lunch.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
Let's see, does a destination plan of yours
How
work?
exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
I knew it.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
exactly.
Okay, let's go back to the village center and have a look at the other buildings that are there. I think this is the emergency center. Emergency phone? See what that does. Click on anything else here. This one isn't going off, that's odd.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
Of course. Let's go into Wenzel's house.
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Boy, I really hope he's home.
Of course,
Wenzel.
Rufus.
Hey, Rufus. Back already?
That was really fast this time.
Yeah, this time I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the red rust sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
yes, but
Well, that's settled then.
How the hell did you manage to
how
open the
the hell
trunk?
did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the childproof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
Oh, amazing. That's my father's divining rod.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
See you later.
Exactly.
Let's grab the
Don't
divining
even
rod.
think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Okay, let's see what else we can steal. Go into the bathroom. Oh, there is something in here. Is that just a burner? I think it's just a burner. Let's grab the sponge. Cannot open this. Cannot do. Doesn't really seem like it. We're probably going to need the furnace sometime later. We do have a waiting number. Balloons, a dot, a sign, and a sponge. Okay. We've got a couple of things already. Not that many though. Let's go to the village center back again. I think we actually need the divining rod somewhere in the future to go further into this game, but for now on, let's go to Tony's shop. I don't think we can do anything at the town hall yet.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
I'd like to buy
I'd
something.
like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
Okay. What vouchers are
What
those?
vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
It is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
Okay, Mom, I've gotta
I'm gonna
go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Well, they cannot get along very well.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts.
Well, I think we cannot touch anything in here. Can we grind anything? No, I don't think so. Stuff. Grinder, stuff. Like, the only thing we probably want is a hook and at some point the vouchers. So we have to remember that, but I don't think we can do anything at the moment. Let's have a look at village center. To Tony's house. Let's have a look whether there's something actually in this tunnel that we haven't been to. And yeah, then I think visit the post office again. Because I have seen this house. Yeah, I've seen that house. I've seen the shop of Tony. Can we get to use the balloons to get a chili pepper?
Ah! Fire in the inventory! Fire in the inventory! Whew, wish I had some kind of protection suit.
Okay, so he doesn't like that. Let's go back to the front of the house. Can we just sponge into the pot?
I don't like the direction this is taking at all. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
Oh, we actually got a wet sponge. Okay, we're probably going to need it. Oh, we probably can... We can probably clean the windshield now. Let's quickly go behind Tony's house, then I'm going to clean the windshield. And we'll see from there on what we're going to do. I can actually grab the torch again. And there's a funnel in here. What do I need a funnel? I have no clue. We can also grab a dot. And the hand torch. And the funnel. Is there anything else we can grab? It doesn't look like it. So I'm quickly going to run back to the car. To the front of Tony's house. I don't think there's anything here that I can do. Front of Tony's house. And then go to the village center again. Besides the chili pepper, I don't think there's anything we can do. Also the annoying doorbell. Then go to the front of the town gate. I don't know what this does. The tap of the weather reservoir. Because it pumps into this... like a chimney, to be honest. We actually go inside the weather reservoir, or does that just means that we're going to stand here? I have no clue what this is.
Another big and difficult screen. This is pretty much the crossroads screen, and it also has a scribble done by me. It's in my head very clearly, and I still know how I established the house's visuals. I'm actually a bit proud of the fawn facades and the golden roofs. We, of course, that is Micha and me.
Quickly going to click this through, because I do not necessarily want to hear the comments by the directors and the game makers about how they decided to come up with this idea and how proud they are of the visuals. I think we're going to read through that another time, but just not now at the moment. I quickly want to clean this windshield.
Is this really necessary? Aww.
Okay, can we actually see anything?
The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
So someone named Sugar Puff is actually driving this car. Looking at the time, guys, I think I'm just going to take a break. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe or leave a comment down below. I see you guys next time.